What's happening? What's happening? What is up, guys? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are feeling great. Look, it's already summer of 2024. Isn't that crazy? All right, let's get into it. Today's topic, I want to discuss with you guys Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt, man, rest in peace, man. He's a good wrestler, man. One of the most creative minds in WWE. I appreciate everything that he has done, everything he gave us. Me personally, I like my favorite character of him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't a day one fan of his, okay? I kind of became a fan of him late. And I'm not talking about he passed away and I'm already a fan. I became a fan because he passed away. No. Oh shoot, what the heck? Don't mind that. I became a fan of Bray back in 2020. Alright? Because I just like the Fiend. His character, that gimmick, the Firefly Funhouse. The Fiend was basically my character of Bray. I know that could be a lot of people's favorite version of Bray. I'm not trying to be a bandwagger, but I liked him, in 2020 because I like horror. I always liked it horror, fictional monsters, like Jason, Freddy, basically anything that has to do with any horror, I like it. And when I found out that Bray came out with this new character, which he debuted in 2019, which I didn't know that. Because at around that time, like 2019, 2018, I was going through like personal stuff. So like I wasn't watching wrestling like that. I mean, I would tune in here and there for the highlights, but like consistently like watching wrestling, your boy was, he was just going through it. So then I just search up these segments and I'm like, yo, Bray is awesome. Like, the Firefly Funhouse segments, which if you didn't watch his documentary narrated by The Undertaker, and that there was like some of his family that was also narrating some stuff, like his brother, Bro Dallas, his sister, his uncle, his father, his mother. They basically have everybody in that documentary. If you're not subscribed on Peacock, if you're a wrestling fan, especially WWE, subscribe to Peacock, man. It's worth it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? At least for me, in my opinion. Anyway, man, in the documentary, they were discussing like the behind the scenes that like the Firefly Funhouse was basically all in his head. I thought that was like a cool fact. That was really cool because me looking back, because I was still in school. I think around 2019 when the Fiend debuted, I was like in junior year, and I'm like, yo, ain't no way this is like an actual house. But really, all that was basically his imagination. And like the 4 puppets that he has in there. Me personally, I like Ramblin' Rabbit. And basically Ramblin' Rabbit was a representation of Bray, the Hawaiian shirt of Bray. I'm gonna say the Hawaiian shirt Bray. With the hat. Basically of his promos, saying all his promos, doing his promos, basically talking a whole bunch of nonsense. Boom. That's Ramblin' Rabbit. That's when Ramblin' Rabbit was made. I didn't know that. That's like a cool fact. Like every single 4 characters had like their own. It's like basically like Easter egg, origin / part of Bray's past that he basically put them all into this fictional funhouse. You know what I'm saying? And the other character, the pig character, I think his name was Huskus. I think basically that Easter egg, that recipe, how you say, um, that that character was a recipe. I can't say was a recipitation. I can't really say that word for some reason. Of basically on how he debuted, you know, as Husky Harris. Yeah, that's his name. Husky Harris. Basically, like his rookie year, his NXT debut, that was basically him. You know, they looked at him as like this big, you know, bloated guy, bloated wrestler. Boom, that's how he made that puppet. And then Mercy the Buzzard, that puppet was basically his how you say his favorite wrestler growing up, that also had that creepy psycho wrestler gimmick, that he also liked it. What else? And then Abigail, Sister Abigail, his finisher, that was basically, his version, his sibling, and this is all in his head, which I thought that it was mad cool. And then he has like, also forgot to mention in the Firefly Funhouse, he also had Vince McMahon. He actually had that puppet of him. And funny enough, he had the horns on him. Like Vince McMahon with the horns. Yo. Hey. Yo. Anyway, like I just liked everything of that. Like that was my favorite version of Bray. And I still watch those Firefly Funhouse segments till this day. Either I watch them individually or I watch the one where WWE has like this whole compilation of every single one of them, from like the first one to like the last one that he did. It was like, yeah, like I think, when did they release that? I think around 2020, I believe. I gotta check the date. But like, yeah, man, that was like basically my favorite version of Bray. The Fiend, everything. And then my favorite match of The Fiend was basically his debut. He came out with that lantern. Yo, my boy Bray was killing it, dude. And it's just so cool and awesome to see that he could do like two personalities, when he plays as the Fiend and his like silly, funny self. And and I also forgot to mention in the documentary where they said that far, like the inspiration of the Firefly Funhouse was basically Pee-wee's his version of basically like his colorful version of the house and everything. Bray wanted to like twist it into like his own world. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it as like when I first saw this, like when I first time saw this and I saw this happen, and I thought it was like some kind of like, like how Blue's Clues, how it had that fictional room and all that, and then him narrating and talking to stuff. That's what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? Because basically it was basically like that. Yeah, man. Basically like a scary occultic imagery, a messed up version of Blue Clues, but for like a different audience. You know what I mean? But it was not that. The inspiration was not that. And then his Uncle Howdy story, man, I really wish, Bray was here to, help finish that. But Uncle Howdy, aka Bo Dallas, he got that. I know he's gonna do well with this storyline for Bray. We just gotta give him time. We don't want him to rush anything. Let everything build naturally. Comes over time. You know what I mean? That way everything could be right. What else? Yeah, man, and I just when we got the news that they released them, which that was freaking crazy. Like I like how in the documentary how they also mentioned that like basically everybody was shocked. Like, yo, when I saw that, and I'm like, you're gonna release this guy? Like, this guy was money. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, bruh. Really crazy. Like, I think I forgot which family member said it. Like, you know, he was basically like doing good, getting the people on him and everything, and boom, it's just crazy how quick and fast they release him. Which, that's crazy, bro. The way how WWE releases people like that out of nowhere, yo, that's insane, bro. Like, we already saw that. Like, an honorable mention, like Ginger Mahal got released recently, Riddle. Like, that's crazy, dude. Like, yeah. What else? Yeah, I think I got everything down. You know, like, I just love Bray. He's basically our version of The Undertaker. And what do I mean by that is, you know, like how The Undertaker, you know, back in the 80s and 90s, and we also grew up with The Undertaker, but I'll say, like, Bray was basically our horror wrestler, you know, like our scary gimmick wrestler. That was basically our generation of Bray, you know. You know, I appreciate everything that Bray has done for us, man. You know, and like, yo, I love their merch. Like, the merch that the WWE is putting out for him, freaking good, dude. Like, I got like 3 or 4 shirts, dude. You know what I'm saying? I got the one where it has all 4 puppets. It got Huskus Harris, right? I gotta look at the name for the pig. I forgot the pig's name. It has Mercy on it. It has Ramblin' Rabbit. That's my favorite one. And you know, Sister Abigail, the witch, Abby the witch. Yeah, man. Bray, he was awesome, man, and rest in peace, bro. We lost a good one, dude. You know, we lost another one, man, and it's freaking sad, dude. You know, rest in peace, bro. We miss you, man. WWE needs you, bro. Like, I felt like with this Triple H era, the Paul Levesque era, Bray would have been a good one to usher in the new era. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would have been awesome, dude. And I totally liked that match with him and LA Knight. You know what I'm saying? That the glow in the dark match. You know, the Mountain Dew purple sponsored match. If y'all guys remember that Royal Rumble 2023 they had with LA Knight, that match was awesome, bro. Pretty awesome, in my opinion. Yo, and then that promo segment, bro, when freaking LA Knight just freaking slaps him out of nowhere, dude. And he just goes and tells him, I'm gonna try to fight this urges, my friend. Like, he's nice, bro. And then his passionate promo, bro, when he was in tears, dude. Yo. Yeah, man. Like, out of all deaths, out of all the celebrity deaths that we witnessed, you know, that I witnessed growing, you know, like, here, 21 years of age, like, especially last year, 2023, like, we had so many deaths, sadly, bro. Like, his was like the most shockingest one, dude. Like, I did not know that you know, he was not feeling too well. And man, that thing sucks, dude. Like, I don't want to get into detail, you know, I don't want to get emotional here, you know. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. Bray, we miss you, bro. We like your work, and hopefully we could see you one day in person. You know, whenever it's our turn, you know. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. And I know Bo Dallas is gonna do good. Alright. And I also got a Bo Dallas, aka Uncle Howdy video in the making, on the way. Probably when I'm done with doing this one. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're a fan of Bray, leave them down in the comments section. Leave a like on this video, share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Rickma, God bless, signing off. Take care.